If everybody in society knew that they could create their own shelter, well, out goes the mortgages, out goes the developers, out goes everybody like that. It could go out really easy. Then we wouldn't hand over that power so readily to all these people that are specialists. My motto is improvising good life. And that really applies to everything I do, including my work. I'm Elke Cole. I am a cob builder, natural builder, architect, designer, teacher. Cob is a mixture, sometimes ready in the ground, of sand and clay that has enough water in it to make it flexible, soft. You add straw to it for strength, and you build monolithic walls without forms. You're using it when it's pliable enough to shape, and you build it wet on wet, and you create your house. I'm really looking at where do we marry traditional methods and modern knowledge, and how does that go together? There are things that we have learned over time that about our expectation on a space, on a comfort, or that kind of thing, that we want to have every house perform to. We can't afford to put a lot of wood for burning in anymore, so if we create heaters, we don't want to just lose the heat, we want to use it in an efficient way. And we want to do things clean. We don't want to do more damage on the environment. So the impact is right under our nose. When we dig a hole for the clay, we have it right in front of us. So it becomes a nice pond which creates other forms of life again. Mies van der Rohe, big architect, right? You can read every building he builds, you know that's a Mies van der Rohe building. That name is sort of immediately attached to a certain style. They use a certain language that's very clearly their own. With the natural building, we go after staying out of the way more with that ego of ours. And it seems like the cob building scene has a bunch of architects that are trying to get out of architecture in it. This is what natural building does to you. You go away from the academic path, and you go away from the ego kind of architecture. And it's more about sort of a humble fitting into the land and fitting with the people and with nature in general. So you end up with a house that has the energy of, I don't know how many people go into a cob building, but you have that vibrates out of your walls all the time, and you don't have the swearing contractors there that are throwing their hammer at the end of the day, but you have people laughing and dancing and celebrating, and that joyful energy in a place, and I think we do feel that.